Today's card is close to my heart. It's Flower Market's Mom's Belt Vase Handmade card. And it is a pretty card made with the vase. It looks like it's made from a belt. And then 5 chrysanthemum flowers. It's made in the colors of brown, black, red, pink, and lemon cardstock. I also used a shimmer pen and the Close to My Heart Wood Slats embossing folder. So first of all, let's go over the products that I've used, and then we'll start building the card. Both the vase and the mum is from the Flower Market Cartridge. You're going to cut 5 flowers from it and 1 vase. I also used ruby colored cardstock for part of the flowers, sorbet cardstock for another part, lemon yellow for the center. I used chocolate, and then I used black cardstock for the vase. I used whisper cardstock for the card base. I used the matte again from the ruby, and then I used another matte and with whisper and embossed with the Close to My Heart Wood Slats folder. And then to give it a little shine, I used the shimmer brush from Close to My Heart. And the final touch, right in the center of the little yellow flowers, I put these tiny little red dots to give it a little bit more of a pizzazz. So let's get started building the card. The first thing you do is you're going to take make a card base from the Whisper cardstock, and this is made at 5.5 by 4 1/4. So when you open it up, it's 5.5 by 8.5. Then I made a ruby colored mat, and this is made at 5 1/4 by 4. Then I made a whisper mat, and it's 5 by 3 3/4, so each one of them comes down 1/4 inch. And then I used the wood slats to emboss the embossing folder. The next thing you're going to do, you're going to cut out the vase and the flowers. The vase is cut at 2.15 wide by 1.91 height. Again, I have all these detailed instructions and cuts on my website, margaritasmadness.com, so you can see step by step what I did. The next thing I did is I cut 5 flowers, and they're cut in 3 colors. They're cut in ruby, pink, and lemon yellow, and they're cut at 1.5 wide. So you're going to cut all 5 flowers the same way, and then you're going to insert them on the card. The next thing you're going to do is we're going to start the assembly process. So here you can see I've adhered the 2 pieces of the vase, the belt, to the brown background. I've adhered the 3 layers of each of the flowers, the sorbet, and then the ruby, and then the tiny yellow flower in the middle. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the shimmer brush here and color in just the sorbet parts of the flower. Now I could have done the whole sorbet before I put the ruby on top, but I didn't, because I didn't know once I put the shimmer on if I'd have trouble sticking the ruby on the sorbet. So I'm quickly going to go around to each of these petals and color in the shimmer, and also put some shimmer trim on the tiny yellow dot in the middle. So you simply, this is a cute little brush, it works. You just push on it a little bit and it comes out, and you just go over each of the little spots here. And I'm going to do that on all 5 flowers. Okay, I've used all the glitter, shimmer trim, and then I put little red, I don't know if you can see them, a little yellow, in the middle of the yellow center of the flower I put a little red gemstone. So now it's time to assemble the card. I put the vase on first. And I put 3 of the flowers like so. And then I put 1 here. And then I moved 1 up a little bit higher. So that's, and I'll probably, when I actually glue it down, I'm going to move that up a little. But that's basically how it's going to look. I'm going to attach the flowers, and then I'll show you the finished product. So here you have the finished card. I thought it came out really pretty. The 5 flowers, you really can't see the shimmer on the camera very well, but when you see it in the card, it adds just a nice touch to make the flowers stand out a little bit. I also off-centered the 2 top flowers, which I thought gave it a little more volume. And I really like the wood slats in the background. So anyway, here's my belt vase card with the chrysanthemums. I hope you like it. You can again find detailed instructions for every cut and pictures step by step on my website, margaritasmadness.com. It's made with the Flower Market Cartridge, which is absolutely my favorite cartridge. And I have many more projects on my website using that cartridge that you can see. And again, they have detailed instructions. I'd like to thank you for stopping by today and viewing my video. I hope you'll come back often and have a great day.